Have you ever noticed that there are people who make you want to be quiet? They don't hit or yell, they just walk in and it becomes harder to breathe in the room. Complaints, hints, passive jabs, and then you start mentally justifying yourself, explaining yourself, defending yourself, and at that moment, you lose. Stoicism does not teach you to change such people. It teaches you to stop being their stage. Here are 3 principles that make you untouchable. First, stop fighting for control over what does not belong to you. You cannot control other people's personalities. You cannot control their moods. You cannot control their opinions. You can only control one area, your own reaction. As soon as you get drawn into an argument, as soon as you start proving your point, as soon as you explain emotionally, you give up the center. A Stoic does not suppress emotions, he delays his response. He understands that if I am calm, the situation is under my control. If I am irritated, it is under theirs. It is not the event that disturbs our peace, but our interpretation of it. Second, access to you is not a right, it is a privilege. Many people think that being kind means being patient. No, being mature means choosing who is allowed to influence your state of mind. Boundaries are not a conflict, they're a filter. Sometimes it's a phrase, I'm not discussing this. Sometimes it's a pause. Sometimes it's distance. You are not obligated to explain your calmness, much less justify it. If a person regularly brings chaos, the question is not about them. The question is why they still have access to you. Third, master cold power, without distinction, without contempt, without hatred, without retaliatory aggression, without indifference. When you stop perceiving toxicity as a personal insult, you begin to see it as weakness. Manipulation is the fear of losing control. Provocation is an attempt to get a reaction. Criticism is often a reflection of someone else's insecurity. When you don't feed it, it dies out. A storm only exists where there is something to destroy. Become a rock, not a wall. A rock does not resist the wind, it just stands. And most importantly, you are not obligated to rid the world of toxic people. You are obligated to rid your mind of their influence. Control your mind, set boundaries, practice indifference, and at some point you will notice that people can no longer shake you. Because true strength lies not in the ability to win a conflict, but in the ability not to enter into it. Stay steady. If this is about you, write in the comments, I choose peace of mind, and subscribe if you want to learn about strength.